What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. Today I'm taking a look at our boy Phil's daily rap, where he goes on to complain about dropping memberships and low tips. Mind you, the guy's had a nice streak of days with good tips, but of course he gets one day of so-so tips and decides to complain about it. Let's get into the video. By the way, since our boy loves Disney and loves to entertain his denheads with children games, I decided I'd add a nice little Disney flair to the video today. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 20th of September, 2022. My final consecutive streaming day of the week as well. It was a chill day. That was the intention. The whole intention was after an action-packed weekend of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta gameplay to finally just kind of unwind and relax with a nice laid-back day. That's exactly what today was. On the Level 1 podcast, we discussed a few news stories and a schedule update. I've decided there's a couple games I will not be playing this weekend. Number one, I'm pretty much done with Splatoon 3. The vast majority of viewers just don't care about it anymore, so I decided we're just not going to do it anymore. You know, we were going to think about doing the Splatfest. Nah.
Wage quit. One person in this stupid pre-stream podcast yesterday said, they said, oh, you know, it's pretty much all the same thing. It was one person. And then he used that as an excuse to wage quit the damn game. So let's chalk that up with Dying Light, Kirby, and all of the other forgotten games that our boy Phil has wage or rage quit.
I was told basically it's more of the same, so we're just done with that, okay? But in addition, also, I was originally going to do the Wolong demo, but I found out it's basically just like Neo, with maybe a few changes here or there, but it's very similar. And I was like, well, I don't really care to play Neo a third time, especially when it's not called Neo. So, I'm not doing that either, alright? What we will be doing this weekend is a combination of Ask the King, Earthbound, and the Modern Warfare 2 beta on Xbox, and we're going to do it twice. So that way, I'll have the equal amount of time on PlayStation and Xbox versions of that beta to decide which version I want to buy. He's licking my head. He's grooming me. Very nice. So, great. Thanks, Jasper. So, yeah, watch the full Level 1 podcast this morning for the full schedule update to understand how that's working. First stream today, I stepped right on my balls. He's stepping on my balls. Please move your arm. Your foot is right on my balls. First stream today was Earthbound, and we had good progress today. We finished up Foresight, including having to like backtrack back and forth from Moonside to the desert and the monkey cave with all the exchanges and back and forth. Then we went to Winters for a while, and now we are ending up in Summers. That's where the next major part of the game is, and that's where we will pick up on Friday when we play again. It was a great chill stream. We had a good time. The late stream tonight was more...
By the way, I expect him to wage quit this one soon too. I think he barely got $65 in tips, and that was only because fake 1 minute man tipped him $25. So, yeah, I expect that game to go away pretty soon, especially if support keeps, you know, dipping under $100 in tips.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, where we actually did a lot. Moana became part of our village. We were able to do some missions for her, rebuild a boat for her. We met Ursula, the witch from Little Mermaid. But in addition to that, there was a lot of other stuff that happened too. I don't really want to spoil all of it, but good stuff. Lots of interaction and fun. What I will say is this. Today, tons of great engagement. Everyone who's watching these playthroughs is enjoying them. Oddly enough, super chats have been really good recently. And what I mean by that is almost every stream, I'm bringing in a really good amount of super chats, which honestly is making up for the fact that memberships have been sluggish. You know, we got back to 450 memberships, and now we've got basically no new ones. They kind of went back almost by like 20. Likely it's because there's just no major new games out right now, right?
Nope, not at all. You didn't have any major games when gifted membership started anyway, so that's a lie. The issue is you're playing boring ass games. That's essentially what it is. And you've tried to, you know, basically justify you playing shitty games because, you know, you have your hardcore denheads that come to every stream and support you no matter what. And I guess you got a little cocky or a little confidence under yourself saying, oh, well, you know, regardless if I have 100 viewers or 1,000 viewers, as long as I'm hitting my tip goals, then I'm fine. And that's the problem. That's the reason why you're suffering. That's the reason why you're suffering. Now, if you decide to take some time and really think about actually providing your den heads with some quality content, then maybe that'll change. But, you know, for you, it's low effort, high reward. That's your model there.
But super chats have been good. So thank you to anyone who's been super chatting recently. You're helping the channel a lot, and I really appreciate that. Sadly, today tips were slow. But it's okay because tips were not slow all week. Today was like the only day where tips were kind of slow. So, it is what it is.
So why bring it up? Why bring it up? Do you need to do a daily audit of how your den heads are tipping? Really? Do you need to do that? I don't feel like hearing that from streamers that I watch that actually hold a daily accounting of how I performed as a viewer. It's sickening, man. It's sickening, and then you wonder why bad things happen to you.
Now, I'm off from tomorrow. All right, when I return on Thursday, it is Ask the King. So, please post up your questions. If you're a channel member, there is the thread where you get priority to post up your questions to be answered on the show on Thursday. It is on the main channel page of DSP Gaming on the community tab. All you gotta do is scroll down a few days, you'll see it. Please post up there. The more questions I get, the better, because the vast majority of questions I've been taking for Ask the King are actually from members, all right? If you're not a channel member, don't fear. You can still post up your question. Go to dspgaming.com. There's the thread for the latest episode of Ask the King. The date might not be correct because this show did get bumped a few times, but you can still post up in that thread, and that's where I'm getting the rest of the questions from, all right? So, Ask the King on Thursday is the first stream. Keep in mind, it starts a little bit later than other streams. It doesn't start at 10:45 a.m. Usually starts around 12:30 p.m. because it gives me extra time to set up, grab the right questions, etc. Okay? The late stream Thursday, Multiverse is fun. We'll do some multiplayer there with maybe some Velma and maybe some other characters as well. We'll see. And then this week will be a balance between, like I said, Earthbound and the Modern Warfare 2 beta. And actually what we're going to do is a Game Pass day on Tuesday. 1 week from today, we're going to Xbox Game Pass. We're going to see what's on there. We're going to select a few games for me to play over the course of the next few weeks. Because I need things to balance with Earthbound before we get to Overwatch 2 in early October. And then after that, there's really nothing going on until mid-October. So we're going to need a good...
What happened to the whole hardcore gaming season thing you were bitching about the other day? And didn't you go down the list of all releases for October? So why do you need Game Pass games to fit as filler? So I'm assuming you're not going to go ahead and buy any of these new games. That's what you're saying, Phil, right? That's what you're saying. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're not even going to buy Modern Warfare. I have a feeling you're going to beg your den heads. You're going to come up with some excuse this weekend and say, oh, well, after watching it and playing it, it looks like all the same thing. It's the same as Modern Warfare 1. I'm not going to get it unless someone's willing to donate it. So,
variety of games. You know, one of the candidates to check out, and I'm not committing to a full playthrough, would be Hellsinger. Okay? So we'll see. Alright, guys, thank you so much. It was a great streaming week. Had a great 6 days with all of you. I hope you enjoyed them. Have a good day away, and remember, if you watch anything on DSP Gaming in the meantime when I'm gone, remember that liking the videos, leaving comments, it all helps. And also remember, I'm going to try to do a highlight of what I feel was one of the best moments of the week as a short here on YouTube during my day off. Okay?
but yet remember, he's so busy and he's so sad that he doesn't have enough time to spend with his family. And what is he doing on his day off? He's working. So the next time he complains that he doesn't have time to take his horse to the zoo, you point to this video and say, well, maybe if you weren't working or being on Twitter or playing WWE Champions, maybe you would have that additional time to take your wife somewhere. Alright, peoples. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.